Are you personally really happy for Jimmy Johnson, or you have beef from back in the day?
I'm personally, I didn't like him. I think I'd like him more now because now he seems like a nice old grandpa. But he was a jackass. And he just was. And everybody knows it, by the way. Aikman knows it too.
Well, people know that who were on Jerry's side. There was a divide amongst all you guys.
Sure.
Tell us who was on what team. I don't care if they work for other radio stations or other outlets, because you all had a squad. You all had a media anchorman battle back in the day. So get divided down the line.
Jimmy chose the morning news because it was the bigger paper. So that was the easier way to get his message out louder and faster.
And who worked there?
And so that was Gosselin for a minute, kind of.
Okay.
And then Kalashaw.
Okay.
And then they realized that Little Star Telegram was beating their ass, so they brought Ed Werder back to town. So they hired 2 Mike Fishers to go against 1 Mike Fisher.
All right.
And, of course, our friend Richie worked with me there, too. So the morning news was a Jerry guy.
So you and Richie were at the Star Telegram.
Right.
And the morning, who had Werder?
It was Kalashaw and Werder.
Kalashaw and Werder.
Yeah. And, of course, we were all we were friendly enough.
Right.
We were, and still to this day are. But
and Bayless? Was this after Bayless?
Skip was involved, but by this time he was doing his fax machine.
Well, who did he work for?
He had been at the Times Herald.
Okay.
And he might have worked for the morning news at the time, but nobody was ever on Skip's side, and he was never on anybody's side.
All right.
No, nobody liked Skip. Jerry got fooled one day, and that was about the last day. And then Galloway was a Jerry guy again.
Galloway.
I mean, I'm sorry, a Jimmy guy, because Jimmy Frank.
Y'all listen to the names though.
Yeah.
Listen to the battle that had to be taking place in town. I would have loved to just cover that. So
yeah.
Split the line down of who was with who.
Yeah. So Galloway and the morning news, which would include
Werder and
Kalashaw and Werder, were over there.
Okay.
And then I was a Jerry guy.
Okay.
They didn't care much about radio. Radio wasn't the issue for them in 1992-ish. It was newspaper war more than anything.
Okay.
And, of course, now if you have Galloway on your side, you're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Which is why, to this day, frankly, DFW sides with Jimmy.
That is completely a bunch of crock.
and Galloway, to his credit, had that much power and that much respect and that much authority, and that's how that happened.
Okay.
But as Aikman said last night so eloquently, they could not have done it with each other. Jimmy would have never had this level of... There's no way that Jimmy is the architect of a 3-time Super Bowl winner if he goes to the Eagles.
Why not?
Well, for one thing, he went to the Dolphins and went to the playoffs once. So Jimmy without Jerry was just a good coach, and Jerry without Jimmy was just a good owner. So they absolutely did need each other. But this much is true. Even the people who now, including Aikman, who are Jimmy guys, Aikman spent 3 years as a not Jimmy guy.
Yeah.
The first 3 years, he did not like him because Aikman's intuitive and smart and can see what a jackass he is.